Where does the world of combat sports and sports entertainment intersect, or does it overlap? Is there a demarcation between sports entertainment and combat sports? Let's get into it. You already know, boy Derek, Diablo TV. Like, subscribe, do the things you're supposed to do, champ. And you know, we're talking about fighting and beefs and combat sports, and you know, you get then with influencer fighting, boxing, you start talking about street beefs turning into, you know, influencer fights. So then kind of like, to get that out of the way, it's not realistic from what I found out. You know what I mean? I try to do it with Boneface. You know, some people we didn't actually have current street beef with. But for a number of reasons, security, there's a number of reasons why trying to promote legitimate street beefs into sports entertainment, or combat sports entertainment, those two are together compared to that. It's unrealistic, and I don't think it's profitable depending on what it is, but people typically ain't, that's involved active in street stuff, ain't gonna be training every day in the gym and not drinking and doing drugs and what it takes to be in a combat sport and training for a fight. I'm different because I grew up doing both, like, and my career was I was actively doing gang stuff and also teaching martial arts and combat sports and training every day at the same time, and partying also, and going out every night. And so I'm just a bit different in that it's my ordinary lifestyle. So then let's get that out of the way for a second. So what we're really talking about is combat sports and sports entertainment, because anybody who wants to take street type of reputations and personas and, you know, gang and criminal sort of personas, and then use that notoriety to craft it into a influencer, boxer, or fighter, that path is already there, you feel me, if people want to do that. But the promoters really ain't gonna believe in somebody who ain't already out there doing fights and ain't in training in the gym and everything like that. You know, is it gonna be worth the fans watching? That's the thing about it. With this influencer fighting problem they have, is that a lot of these people, you can't fight, at least not in a ring, not in that way, with people watching you in a boxing ring, in a boxing match. So, you know, they don't get asked back. They bring Americans over, because if Americans have a name, but like me, then they saw I went there and trained. I went to boxing shows. I didn't just turn up for the fight last time. I was up in boxing gyms. I can be on any boxing show, any white collar, unlicensed, semi-pro show in the entire UK. Anybody will use me. That's why I'm getting brought back with a better deal. Next time will be a better deal, that kind of thing. That's me though. So then, my concern in moving forward now, we're a month out from, you know what I mean, getting a month out from fight night for me versus BIONIC Boxing Barber, Plymouth Albion, April 5th. Pay-per-view link coming real soon. Now then, here's the thing. Combat sports and sports entertainment. Let's take the whole real fighting, all of real fighting, and let's say that's combat sports. Because a vale tudo fight, Brazilian bare knuckle that I've done and that I trained Carson Gracie team, that's the representation, that's the true expression of Carson Gracie, you know, system, is a vale tudo fight, no rules fight, bare knuckle, you feel me? MMA is a watered down version of vale tudo, you feel me? So then, let's just say that any of that, and I'm taking hooligan fighting, Russian forest fighting, 20 on 20, 30 on 30, 100 on 100, I'm taking that and putting that as a combat sport also. Bare knuckle fighting, that's combat sport. All that's combat sport, whether it's a real beef background or whether it's just sporting or a combination of the two, or sporting that they use the beef to sell it. Whatever it is, it's prize fighting. It's money, it's organized for the purpose of making money, apart from whatever other motivations. Bomb, that's here. Sports entertainment, pro wrestling. But it ain't just pro wrestling, because I've done worked a Muay Thai match that I wrote it out. We didn't say it was a real match. It was meant to be an exhibition at a Thai Fest in Fort Lauderdale, but with one of my students, one of my guys, Stanley. It was awesome. I wish I could have some footage of it, but it was a work. I wrote it out the same way I would write a pro wrestling match out, but the people believed it. The people thought it was a real fight, a Muay Thai fight. Anyway, it's not that difficult. It's harder to do a pro wrestling match, or it's harder to do a boxing match and act like you get knocked out, because in MMA it's pretty easy to work it, in the sense of all you have to do is fall down and the guy will take over and the referee will stop it if you don't defend intelligently, or you could just give up your back and he'll take it back. So MMA match is a bit easier to work. So then a worked or fake MMA match has happened many times. You know, it's been exposed. I'm not going to expose it here, but let's just say a worked MMA match is already sports entertainment. And then what's the actual, you know, if you're paying to see people fight, that's entertainment. But the easiest way, I think, to break down this philosophical discussion of what constitutes sports entertainment or where the line of demarcation is, I'll leave you with this, and we could wrap it up. Because I have my way of viewing it, what you're about to see more, because I'm going to go into about this next fight promotion. But Fedor Emelianenko, the great Fedor Emelianenko, the last emperor, sometime they asked him, they said, do you look at it as a sport or entertainment? Like, they asked him that sort of question. So maybe in the future, do another video, I'll actually get the footage, blah, 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 blah. But basically, he said, for me, is 100% sport and 0% entertainment. That makes sense with the way he presents himself. But if that was what people wanted, then Olympic wrestling would be the biggest sport, not pro wrestling. You feel me? So the entertainment, to me, what's more important when you get to entertainment is the association with the characters. You know, and that's what pro wrestling specializes in, the different archetypes and the character attachment and getting you emotionally invested and involved in not only the event at hand, but in the characters long term and the struggles and the rivalries and their quests for championships and so forth. So then I look at it as sports entertainment. I look at it, whereas Fedor Emelianenko looks at combat sports, whether it's a combat sambo, what he's into, where obviously their culture, being real expressive, is not elevated over there. In America, it's all about personal expression and individualism and stuff like that. The Russian culture is not like that. I don't think they like that about us. It looks like cocky or whatever it looks like to them. So then to me, once you say not a martial arts tournament, that's combat sports. Once you start putting it in an arena, people are drinking and now it's a big show on a Saturday night, that's sports entertainment. It's prize fighting, whether it's a work or whether it's 100% on the record, on the level. The audience can never tell anyway if it's 100% on the level or somebody's taking a dive. So let's just assume that it's all sports entertainment. So to me, it's 100% sports entertainment. Boxing show, MMA show, UFC, anything to me is 100% sports entertainment. Happens to be a sport with no predetermined outcome, but that's shoot wrestling. And that's what I want to make an organization of anyway, shoot wrestling. And now you got the merger parent company with UFC and WWE, so that line is going to continue to get blurred, but people are sick of pro wrestling. You know, it got stale. It got old. You feel me? And you can keep it going as a big business, but it's not what it was when I was younger, and I got a vision to restore the glory of professional wrestling, as it were, and show why professional wrestling is king, dude. So then, to conclude, the lines that demarcate sports entertainment and combat sports is about to get blurred by me. Stand by. I think they got a victim right now getting wheeled away. Let me see what's going on.